Title: The Voice from the Baby Monitor. True American Horror Story. Hook 00 to 020. If you hear a voice on your baby monitor at 3 a.m. and you don't have a baby, what would you do? Because that's exactly what happened to two brothers in rural America, and what they discovered still doesn't make sense today. My name is Jake. My brother Ethan and I lived alone in our grandfather's old farmhouse in Ohio. The house was over 100 years old. It sat miles away from the nearest neighbor. No streetlights, no traffic, just endless fields and darkness. One winter night, Ethan bought an old baby monitor from a thrift store. We didn't have a baby. He bought it because he thought it would be funny. The device sat forgotten in a closet for weeks, until one night, at exactly 3:07 a.m. A burst of static exploded from the speaker. I woke up instantly. Then I heard a voice. A little girl's voice? Soft, whispering. "Can you hear me?" I froze. The monitor sat on the dresser. The room was ice cold. Ethan woke up too. "Did you hear that?" Before I could answer, the voice returned. "Please help me." Then silence. Neither of us slept again that night. The next morning, we checked the monitor. No batteries should have been working. The thing was ancient, but somehow it still powered on. Ethan laughed it off, said it was probably interference. Maybe another monitor nearby, except there weren't any houses close enough. The nearest family lived almost 4 miles away. That night, we decided to record whatever happened. At 3:07 a.m. exactly, the static returned. Then the same little girl, this time clearer. "I'm downstairs." Both of us looked at each other. The monitor wasn't connected to anything, yet it sounded like someone was inside the house. We grabbed flashlights. Every room was empty. Kitchen, living room, basement, nothing. When we returned upstairs, the monitor was speaking again. "Why didn't you come?" The voice sounded angry now, like she knew we'd ignored her. Ethan immediately unplugged the device. Problem solved, or so we thought. 5 minutes later, the monitor turned itself back on. That's when we stopped laughing. Something was wrong, very wrong. The next few nights became a nightmare. Every night. 3:07 a.m. The voice returned. Sometimes crying, sometimes laughing, sometimes just whispering. One night she said, "He's coming." Another night, "Don't let him see you." Every message felt like a warning. But a warning about what? Then things got worse. We started hearing footsteps. Not on the first floor. Not outside. Inside the walls. Slow footsteps. Moving through the house. Following us. Whenever we tried to locate the sound, it stopped. The second we sat back down, it started again. One night, Ethan got frustrated. He shouted into the monitor, "Who are you?" Silence for almost 30 seconds. Then the voice answered, "I used to live here." Neither of us spoke. The air felt heavy, like the house itself was listening. Then she added, "He never left." The monitor died immediately afterward. The screen went black. The room became completely silent. Until a loud bang echoed from downstairs. Something had fallen, or been pushed. We searched the entire house again. This time we found something strange. Behind an old basement wall, a hidden compartment. Inside was a dusty box, newspapers, photographs, letters, and one article from 1958. The headline read, "Young Girl Missing from Local Farmhouse." The farmhouse in the article was our house. According to the report, an 8-year-old girl vanished without a trace. Police never found her. The case remained unsolved. The photograph attached to the article showed her face. Ethan dropped the newspaper because we'd both seen that face before, a week earlier on the monitor screen. Neither of us wanted to stay another night, but curiosity kept us there. We needed answers. That night we waited. Flashlights ready, camera recording, monitor sitting between us. 3:07 a.m. static. Then the little girl spoke one final time. "He knows you're here." The room temperature dropped instantly. Then another voice appeared. Not hers, a man's voice. Deep, slow, and angry. "Stop talking." The monitor exploded with static. The lights went out. Everything went black. For several seconds, we heard footsteps running through the hallway. Not walking, running, fast, directly toward our bedroom. Ethan screamed. I grabbed the flashlight. The footsteps stopped right outside the door. Silence. Complete silence. Then 3 knocks. Knock, knock, knock. Right on the bedroom door. We opened it immediately. Nobody was there. The hallway was empty. But at the end of the corridor, the attic door was open. Neither of us had opened it. And it had been locked for years. That was enough. We packed our things before sunrise and left. We never spent another night in that house. A month later, the farmhouse was sold. The new owners moved in. Everything seemed normal until they contacted us. Their message was short, just one sentence. Do you know why little girl keeps talking through our baby monitor? Now tell me, would you have stayed one more night in that house? Comment below.